All right, in this video, I am sharing with you guys the 7 new self-care habits that I am adding into my life because here's the thing. I want to preface this video and say I am not the biggest product girly. I'm not a huge self-care girl, and I know you're probably like, wait, I've seen other videos of you do all these other things, whatever. I'm really comparing myself to the aesthetic self-care TikTok girl. Compared to that, I don't do any appointments. I don't go get massages. I really just need to kind of step up my self-care game before my wedding. And so I'm kind of going hard on it just 3 months before my wedding because I want to go into my wedding day feeling my best self. And so I'm adding these habits in, and I've been doing this strong for 3 weeks, and I'm so proud of it. And I said this before to my team here, I was like, it feels so good to be talking about these self-care habits that I'm actually doing, and I've actually seen a benefit from doing the last 3 weeks. So let's go over them. Again, going into your day as you are is amazing, but these self-care habits are just gonna make me feel my best self and feel more present during that day. So let's get into the video. Yeah, do you wanna get into the video? Should we get into the video? Sorry, I forget that I'm recording and I'm just letting her lick my fingers. It was kind of weird, but let's get into the video. Okay, so first and foremost, this is a very new thing that I've added, and I've seen a lot of other influencers do this, and I've always been very okay, does it actually really work, and what are the real benefits of it? So I have started to dry brush because I actually went to the dermatologist, and I went to the dermatologist because I haven't been to a dermatologist in literally years, and I was just like, okay, what can I do better for my skin for the wedding? And so she really suggested dry brushing. She thinks it's amazing for not only getting the dry skin off my back, and it also has this one especially has a nice long way to reach your back. And I was like, I don't want back knee anywhere. And so it helps remove the dry skin, number one, but it's amazing for your lymphatic drainage system, and it's also great to use in the morning to really get your energy levels up. So what I like to do, I actually only do it on my lower half as of right now, and then a tiny bit on my back just to remove any dead skin cells. So what I like to do is just come up, lymphatic drainage this way. It's a great way to exfoliate as well. And I have heard if you use it for a couple months, it helps reduce the appearance of cellulite. So there's also other amazing, reasons that I love the dry brush and that everyone else loves it. It's great for circulation. And so make sure to check it out and look up all the real benefits of it. I'm not a doctor, so Google it. Okay, another thing that I had never tried before 2024 was red light skin therapy. I think that's how you say it, red light skin therapy. So I have both a red light mask, and I also have the Solar Wave. None of this is an ad, by the way. So for about 10 minutes, you work your way up. You have to do 3 minutes for the first little while. You work your way up, and I just do a little bit of red light skin therapy. I would say 5 times a week, and you really can take it on the road with you. That's why I love this so much. And I feel like I've really noticed a difference in just 3 weeks, so I'm kind of excited about it. I feel like a lot of people have complimented me on my skin recently, and I don't get complimented on my skin very much, but I feel like it's really helped with my acne, number one. I'm also doing some other things that could have definitely helped with my acne, but also reduce some puffiness, and also just help you look a little bit more glowy and get your skin a little bit firmer. This next one was recommended by one of my best friends, Kristen, and there's also a Tower 28 version of this. I think this is just from Amazon. So I can be on the go sometimes from literally leave my house at 8 a.m. and get home at, 8 p.m. truly if I have events and everything. So taking this on the go, especially if I work out and then go to the next thing and I'm applying makeup on top of my sweat, or if I'm wearing a little bit of foundation at my workout. It's a spray facial cleanser, by the way. And it says, cleanse away bacteria without drying your skin. So if you don't have time to wash your face, after a workout, or say you're on to the next thing, it's also not good to keep washing your face that much, but at the same time, you just feel a little bit like you need a little sprucing up and you need to keep your skin without so much bacteria throughout your day. I have been using this, and I'm not overusing it though. I'm only using it when I really need it. All right, and then the fourth thing, my facialist actually told me this. So I have been using a loofah, and she was like, girl, that is not doing the job. So I just got this pink one and I just got those, but I've been using a black one right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's why it's unused. But I highly recommend switching out your loofah for an exfoliating shower towel. Now, if you are a big reader, you're gonna LOL at me. I actually posted on Snapchat, like, reading for 15 to 20 minutes a night, and people were like, that's it? And I was like, you know what? I'm a beginner reader, okay? This is really bad, I'm admitting to you guys, I usually scroll on TikTok or Instagram pretty aimlessly at night for like 30 minutes before I fall asleep, which is like the worst thing that you can do, because what you consume in your body and what you consume, you know, on social media, they're the same thing. So when you fuel your body with good nutrients, you want to consume your mind with good positive things as well. So I am currently reading, it's a nice beginner Colleen Hoover book right here. I read about, I would say honestly, like 15, 20 minutes. Like I want probably 5 times a week. I don't do it on weekends currently. I start Sunday through Thursday, and I think setting those little goals, even though they seem kind of minuscule to some people, setting the small goals and then being able to accomplish them is really key for me. And so with all of these things, I kind of set myself how many times a week I'm gonna be doing it. So I think that helps me timing wise really make sure I'm hitting these goals so I feel accomplished. So reading, get my mind away from social media, comparing myself, and clearing my mind at night. About 4 times a week, I use a percussion massage therapy gun. I use the Theragun, and I love this type of pressure point. It really just gets deep in the muscles. So why I love it so much, it helps with circulation, it helps with muscle tension, reduce soreness. Also, I feel like I've been pretty game on my workouts lately. So just about 4 times a week. Oh, it feels so good. It kind of like hurts a little bit at first, but anyways, another reason I'm doing it too is to help the circulation of my thighs and hopefully reduce a little bit of cellulite. I know cellulite is very natural, but that is also another reason I'm using it. All right, you guys, last but certainly not least, I thought my fiance was freaking crazy when he purchased this. He was like, I got us an acupuncture mat. And I was like, oh, what? And I posted it online and I was like, oh my God, I have this too. I was like, I literally never heard of this before. So basically, what this does, what I like to do is actually sit on this, sounds kind of weird, but I like to lay on it topless, but with some sweatpants on, because I literally cannot withstand the pain on my entire body. I just do my upper body and my neck right here. I lay on it. At first, you're supposed to do 10 minutes for the first like week as a beginner, and then you can work your way up. My fiance now does 45 minutes. I stay at 15 minutes. I do it about 3 to 4 times a week. I just literally lay right here and watch TV, and the first 2 minutes are so painful, and then the next are so relaxing. It gets so weird how relaxing you get. I almost have fallen asleep on it. It's like really sharp, but I've fallen asleep on it. That's how relaxing it gets. It eases muscle tension. It's just great for recovery, reduces stress and anxiety, and truly at night, it really helps me clear my mind and just like feel less anxious to go to bed and get a better night's sleep. So I actually recommend an acupuncture mat. It's kind of crazy I'm recommending it. It's called the Pro Source Fit. I say it's crazy I'm recommending it because like I never thought I would actually use a product like this, but I am. All right, you guys, so those are my 7 self-care habits. I wanna say that half of them are around like skincare and making sure I'm just like glowing a little bit more on my wedding day, and then half of them are really for easing anxiety and stress levels, and also just improving circulation, so I overall wake up just a little bit better every single day. And so hopefully you guys like them. They're all these products are going to be linked down below. Nothing is sponsored. These are real things that I have been adding into the last 3 weeks. So let's hope that it sticks for the next 3 months. But at the same time, nothing sponsored, genuine things that I've been trying to add in to make sure I'm my best self on my wedding day. And again, they'll all be linked down below in the description. I love you guys, and feel free to take any advice from this or take nothing at all. I will see you next week on my YouTube channel.